When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. Success is never guaranteed, but the willingness to push forward despite uncertainty is what defines true ambition. If you get up in the morning and think the future is going to be better, it is a bright day. Otherwise, it's not. The power of belief shapes our path, and optimism fuels innovation. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. Every great achievement is built on a foundation of setbacks, each one a lesson pushing us forward. I always have optimism, but I'm realistic. It was not with the expectation of great success that I started Tesla or SpaceX. True vision is not about guarantees, but about daring to step into the unknown. After success, don't rest. Keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Complacency is the enemy of progress, and the best innovators never stop evolving. If you're in a fair fight, you've already lost the strategic advantage. Winning requires thinking differently, challenging norms, and staying ahead of the curve. The tough thing is figuring out what questions to ask, but once you do that, the rest is really easy. The right questions unlock solutions, making even the most complex problems solvable. I'm not trying to be anyone's savior. I'm just trying to think about the future and not be sad. Really pay attention to negative feedback and solicit it, particularly from friends. Growth comes not from praise, but from learning where to improve. Many things are improbable. Only a few are impossible. The impossible is only a mindset. What seems out of reach today is often tomorrow's reality. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. Adapting is not a choice, but a necessity in a world that never stands still. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket as long as you control what happens to that basket. Risk is manageable when you take control of the outcome. If you're trying to attack a problem, you've got to come at it from multiple angles. Innovation happens when we break conventional patterns of thinking. Before you do anything, make sure you're working on the right problem. Effort is wasted if it's not directed at the right challenge. You want to have a future where you're expecting things to be better, not worse. Hope is the foundation of progress, and without it, no great achievement is possible. People work better when they know what the goal is and why. Purpose drives people far more than instructions ever could. I don't create companies for the sake of creating companies, but to get things done. You shouldn't do things differently just because they're different. They need to be better. True disruption is about improvement, not just change. And we need things in life that are exciting and inspiring. It can't just be about solving some awful problem. Progress is not just about survival. It's about creating something worth living for. People should pursue what they're passionate about. That will make them happier than pretty much anything else. The greatest success comes from those who love what they do. I wouldn't say I have a lack of fear. In fact, I'd like my fear emotion to be less because it's very distracting and fries my nervous system. Fear is a constant companion, but it should never be in control. You have to say, well, why did it succeed where others did not? And then keep going. Every success story has a lesson. It's up to us to find it. Don't just follow the trend. Figure out what makes sense and pursue that. Trends come and go, but true vision stands the test of time. Work like hell. I mean, You just have to put in 80 to 100-hour weeks every week. This improves the odds of success. There's no substitute for relentless effort. The first step is to establish that something is possible. Then probability will occur. The moment you believe in possibility, reality starts to shift. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. The difference between failure and success is often just refusing to quit. I just want to retire before I go senile, because if I don't, then I'll do more damage than good at that point. Even the greatest minds know when to step back, but until then, the journey must continue. The important thing is to keep going even when everyone else tells you it's not possible. If you believe in what you're doing, don't stop. Keep pushing forward, no matter the resistance. You have to be willing to fail and get up again. The failures make you stronger and more prepared for success. Every setback is a lesson, and each lesson brings you closer to achieving the impossible. You cannot predict the future, but you can create it by taking action today. The power to shape tomorrow lies in the decisions and efforts we make right now. That's for now. Make sure to like, comment, and share. Thank you.